What's going on, family? This is Scrapbook Boxing. We're going to continue with the Museum of the Forgotten Fisticuffs series, Lightweights. And we're going to start off with Wolgast, most famously known as that double knockdown with Mexican Joe Rivers in 1912, 13th round. Joe Rivers and Wolgast was refereed by one of the most corrupt referees in boxing history. You see, Wolgast fought battling Nelson back in 1911. And it was a foul. And Wolgast felt he was cheated. So from that point on, he carried his own referee with him that goes by the name of Jack Welch. Now, Jack Welch is the same referee that refereed the famous Jack Johnson and Jess Willard fight in Cuba, Havana in 1915. Jack Johnson and Jess Willard had an agreement. Jack Johnson was supposed to win the fight, come back to the United States, and everything was supposed to be fine. But things didn't go out Jack Johnson's way. He was not in shape. Jess Willard never fell. Jack Johnson got tired. After the 25th round, he said, "I'm done." Thinking he would still be able to get to the United States without a penalty. Because had he gone back to the United States and not took that agreement, he would do 3 years of jail time. Well, Jack Welch was a part of that scam. Fast forward to this conversation with Wolgast. Wolgast felt this would never happen to him again. So in the 13th round, there was a double knockdown. Wolgast was basically out on his feet. Joe Rivers was hit low at the point of this confrontation, and he couldn't get up. So Jack Welch immediately grabbed Wolgast by the left arm. As he's helping up Wolgast, he's counting out Mexican Joe Rivers. I couldn't make this up if I wanted to. Let's take a look at Wolgast's fight record. Wolgast, born February 8th, 1888, Cadillac, Michigan, nationality German-American. He weighed 122 to 126 pounds. He was 5'4" and a quarter inches. He was managed by Tom Jones. Tom Jones is a very familiar name. 1906, Kid Moore, 6-round victory. Young Nelson, 3rd round KO. Ed Smith, 7th round KO. Johnny DeForce, 5th round KO. 1907, Gene McGovern, Milwaukee, 6th round victory. February 12th, Jack Nolan, Milwaukee, 6th round decision. April 13th, Young Redmonds, Milwaukee, 6th round draw. Notable names: September 15th, Jack O'Connell, St. Joe, Missouri, 15-round victory. December 30th, Old Nelson, Milwaukee, 1st round knockout, 1908. January 18th, Jack Nolan, Milwaukee, 1st round knockout. April 6th, Owen Moran, New York, no decision, in 6 rounds. Owen Moran would be a lightweight champion. November 13th, Bud Robson, Los Angeles, no decision, 10 rounds. December 11th, perhaps one of the greatest featherweights of all time, Abe Patel, Los Angeles, 6-round, no decision. 1909, September 16th, Eddie Nelson, Grand Rapids, Michigan, 3-round, no decision. July 13th, battling Nelson, Los Angeles, 10-round, no decision. 1910, February 22nd, battling Nelson, Port Richmond, 40-round knockout, and won the lightweight title. Referee Eddie Smith gave knockout decision over Nelson. This is where these scandals start coming in. (1911) K.O. Brown, Philadelphia, no decision, 6. K.O. Brown, New York, no decision, 10. July 4th, Owen Moran, San Francisco, 13-round knockout. 1912, May 11, Willie Richie, another champion, San Francisco, 4-round, no decision. May 17th, Freddie Daniels, St. Joseph, Missouri, 4-round victory. May 31st, Young Jack O'Brien, Philadelphia, no decision, 6 rounds. July 4th, Mexican Joe Rivers, Vernon, California, KO 13, title bout. This is the fight that I'm talking about. Unbelievable. Amazing. Goes in the history books as just a knockout for Ed Wolgast. November 4th, Joe Mandock, very good fighter. New Orleans, 10-round, no decision. November 28th, Willie Richie, lost on a foul, 16 for the World Lightweight Championship. Jim Griffin referee. 1913, February 22nd, Harlem Tommy Murphy, another good fighter. 20-round decision. April 19th, Harlem Tommy Murphy, lost 20. They're going back and forth now. October 13th, battling Nelson, Milwaukee, no decision, 10 rounds. December 19th, Charlie White, very, very good fighter, Charlie White. Milwaukee, no decision, 10. Now, I talked to you about the no decisions in another video, so you can figure this out on your own. 1914, January 23rd, Joe Rivers, Milwaukee, no decision, 10. February 16th, Tommy Gray, Cincinnati, no decision, 10. November 2nd, Freddie Welch, New York City. He was knocked out by Freddie Welch. Wolgast broke bone in arm, couldn't continue. See, Freddie Welch wasn't going for that nonsense. 1915, C. Smith, Columbus, Ohio, no decision, 12. Richie Mitchell, Milwaukee, no decision, 10. Leech Cross, Fighting Dentist, very good fighter, New York, no decision, 10. July 23rd, Rocky, Kansas, Buffalo, another champion, no decision, 10. December 17th, Leech Cross, New York, lost in 2. July 4th, Freddie Welch, Denver, lost on a foul in 11th round, World Lightweight Championship. Battling Nick, September 29th, San Diego, California, lost in 4. 1920, September 6th, Lee Masonry, San Bernardino, California, 4-round draw. Wolgast was later taken ill and had loss of memory. He was cared for by Jack Doyle of Los Angeles, California, and sent to the sanatorium, the cemetery, which is really what that is. He died April 14th, 1955 in California. Shout out to Wolgast. Wolgast was a very good fighter. Just a lot of corruption around his name. But he was a very, very good fighter. This is Scrapbook Boxing, Museum of the Forgotten Fisticuffs, Lightweight Series. Salute. Willie Richie, lightweight champion of the world. Born Gerhardt Suffin San Francisco, California. Stopped in professional debut at the age of 15. Won world lightweight title against Wolgast. Lost world lightweight title in London to Freddie Welch. Won and lost against Benny Leonard. Last fight in Los Angeles at the age of 36. He died March 24th, 1927 at the age of 84. He had a fight record of 75 fights, 49 victories. He lost 11, drew 15. Willie Richie, lightweight champion. Museum of the Forgotten Fisticuffs series. Salute.